sharing with you a simple scalping strategy that is going to help you to maximize your profit. So if you're really interested to scalp Volatility 75 index, make sure to stick around with me up to the end of this live so that you can understand a step-by-step process. So step number one, we are going to be starting by making analysis. And when we are making analysis is always help us to understand the direction of the market or to understand the overall trend of the market. So as well, we scalpers, TDS, divers, we always start by making our analysis from the high time frame, and our high time frame is always is H4 and H1, and the entry time frame is minute 15 and the minute 5. Let us diving in and start making our analysis, and we see how what we have today. So let us click on H4. Yes, we are on H4 now. We have to look the direction of the market as well. We can see that now market is making the lower lows and lower highs. If you can see here clearly, we can see that the market here made a high, here it made a low, we made a high here, and then here we made a low, we made a high around this place here, and then we made a low, we made a high, we made a low. But which means overall we are still going down, which means we are bearish. Our fall here is showing us that overall direction we are going down, which means we have to keep looking for the sales. So we have to go to what, to H1, and we compare to see what we have got on this high time frame of H4. Do we get it? Can we get it on also on H1? So let us go to H1 and we see what do we have. Do we have any something different between H4 and the H1, or it is the same? If we can see very well also in H1, we still have what? We still have a bearish trend. We have a bearish trend here, if we can see it very well. Let me try to zoom in a little bit and we see something here. Let me do like this. Yes. So if we can see that in H1 also, what we are going down, we are making these lower lows and lower highs. We can see here we have a high, here we made a low, here we made a high, here we made a low. It is the same thing. There is no any something different. So after seeing that, what do we want? What do we need after doing that? So we know that in mind, what we need, we have to go on H1, on minute 15, and we see something like this. We have to get an uptrend on H1, on minute 15, which means this uptrend is going to be making the high highs and high what and high lows, so that we are going to be waiting this. We are going to be getting our trend line, or we connect these lows, high lows, and then we join them like this. After joining them, so that we will wait, because we are looking for the sales, we will wait the market to do what? To come and break our trend line. After breaking our trend line, exactly if the minute 5 close around this area, if they close around this area, just we execute exactly after M5 and M15 close there. We execute stop loss above this level, and then we target to hit this down here, by which means this low will be taken. So that is all what we need. So this is entry type 1. The entry type 1, we also wait exactly after the candle close below of our trend line, we execute. So let us see the entry type 2. So after the market breaking our counter trend, what we have to do, we have to wait the market comes back here, and then so this is what we wait if we want to enter in the market with entry type 2. We have to wait the market comes and making the high highs and high lows. So before it breaks the trend line, we want it comes down, it comes up, then breaks the trend line. After breaking that trend line, we don't execute. What do we have to do? We get our trend line, we connect like this, then the market breaks our trend line. After the market breaking our trend line, we have to look on the right side, So we see there is any zone around this area. We can see that we have this zone here in minute 15. So when we get it on minute 15, we have to get our horizontal line, and then we mark from the body. Are you getting the point? In minute 15, we mark from the body. After marking from the body, we scale to minute 5. Also, in minute 5, we come on the line chart. When we come on the line chart, we have this zone which we have marked. We have to do what? To adjust our horizontal line from this zone on minute 15, we put it on the zone which is on minute 5. Let us say that our zone in minute 5 is around this area. So by which means this one is going to be deleted. Hold on a little bit, this ad disturbing me here. This zone on minute 15, we are going to do what? Delete it. We remain with only zone which is on minute 5. Our stop loss is going to be here above of the high. We leave some pips above so that the market does not take us off. That will be our stop loss, and this in minute 15 is going here is going to be our killer zone. We are making adjustment to minute 5. The zone which we get in minute 5 is where we put our horizontal line, which means this horizontal line is going to be our entry point. And then we come back on line chart. When we come back on line chart, we mark kill zone. Let's say that the kill zone is around this area. So that is going to be our kill zone. What we have to do, we have to wait the market. We have to wait the market do whatever it wants to do around this area until it comes back to our entry point, and then we do what? We take the market down. So that is entry type 2. So you can see that there is a big difference between the entry type 1 and entry type 2. So I use both. Sometimes this entry type 2 is hard to be seen. Sometimes it takes a long time to be seen. When you see the entry type 1, you can execute, and then you keep marking your zones, and then you wait when the market comes back to your entry type 2, and then you also stack another entries more. So let us go to current market on the chart, and then we see what is taking place. So we can go to minute 15 and we try to see. Remember, our overall trend, it is down. We have already confirmed that, so we want to get the setup. So this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see when we come on the chart. We want to see that the market is making high highs and high low in minute 15. We can see the market is making the high. This was a low, this is a high, this is a low here. We have high, made a low, made a high, made a low. Here is when we break we break our overall trend around this area. So you are going to see here what I was telling you about. Let me try to zoom more and you can see. So after getting this high, which means this is going to be our overall setup, we have to grab our trend line, our counter trend, and then we draw it very well when we are connecting these high lows. We use just one trend like this. So this is what we want to see. So you can see that per now, by the time when we catch this sale, this trend line was far from what we have right now. So you can see that we had to do what? We had to zoom, and then we get another second counter trend. We connected this low and this one to get what? To get exactly picture what we want. We do like this. So after doing like that, that is going to be enough. So we have to look left. We have to look what? We have to look left. Do we have any zone here around? We can see we have this zone here. So we have to go to what? To line chart. If we come on line chart, let me do like this, and then you see it very well. If we come on line chart, you can see that this is where the market breaks our trend line. After breaking our trend line, exactly minute 15 close below, and then we execute in entry type 1. And entry type 2, we have to wait to look to left, and we see if we have any zone. We can see we have this, by which means this was a high and the market come and break down. We only need this to get our killer zone as TDS sniper entry. Here we mark that zone. After marking it very well, what we have to do, what we have to do to go back on line on what on candlestick. If we come back on candlestick, we see that this is what this is our killer zone. We mark upward also here, but which means this is going to be from the wick to the bottom. This is our what our killer zone. We have to wait the market to come back to killer zone, and then we execute, and then we ready the market down. So before we do that, before we execute, we have to what to adjust this this killer zone point, which is on minute 15. We have to go in minute 5, and we make some adjustment to see that we get exactly what we want on what when the market comes back on our killer zone. So I'm still waiting a little bit to see if the chart can load. Oh, the chart is not loading. Don't know what is going on here. So as well, you can make an adjustment on minute what on minute 5, the zone you get there on minute 5. After making adjustment, you put your pending order around this area. So when you put your pending order around this place, you wait the market to come and tap you in, and then we go down. I have got the problem with the network is got disconnected, so I think you have understand what I was trying to explain to you. Oh, let me do like this. So this one, it will going to help us. So let us use exactly MT5 and I show you. So we are on what? We are on minute what? On minute 15. This is what I was trying to tell you. When you come on minute 15, we look left. After looking left, we find the zone. So when you see that zone, we have to mark it. After marking it like this, after marking it like that, we go to minute 5 to make adjustment. When we make adjustment, we are supposed to be what? We're supposed to be on line chart. This is our line, which we marked on what? On minute 15. We have to look what is there on minute 5. What is there on minute 5? So we do what? We do adjustment. We can see that minute 5, its zone is very little above. So we have to adjust this to minute 5 area like that. So we go back to what? To candlestick, and then we highlight our zone like this. So all of this is going to be what? Is going to be our kill zone area. This, we wait the market to come in, and then after coming in, we do what? We write the market down. Yes, the network is somehow somewhere back. Let me see if it can do what we wanted here, and I show it to you very well. Yes, so this is what I was trying to explain it to you very well. Oh shit, doesn't want to load. Jesus. Let me try to refresh to this page. Okay, so let's go. Yes, we're back. Let me delete these charts. Yes, now let me go direct to minute 5 and I'll show you. So yes, we are on minute 5. I have already showed you what to do. So we do like this. Yes, this is our zone exactly. So we come on what? On line chart. When we come on line chart, we see the zone in minute 5. So this is our zone in M5 like this. Do you see? That is M5 zone. So let us go back to minute 15, and you see the zone on minute 15 also. You can see that we have a big difference between the zone in minute what? In minute 5 and minute 15. So this is the zone in minute what? In minute 15. Let me change the color to black like that. You can see there is a difference between the zone, killer zone in minute 15 and minute 5. So we have to take entry exactly at the zone of minute 5, not the minute 15. Where to put the stop loss is supposed to be above, some pips above this high. We put it here. That's going to be our stop loss. So we come back to our what? Our candlestick. When you come back to our candlestick, you can see that from here to here. So we have to highlight all of this is going to be what? Is going to be our kill zone. Let me do like this. All of this from what? From the wick to the bottom, like that. So that is our killer zone. So after getting our killer zone, by which means this is our point of interest. If the market don't respect this point of interest, they are going to hit our what? They are going to hit our stop loss. If they respect our what? Our killer zone, they are going to hit our TP. They are going to hit our TP. Where was our TP? You can see that all of these zones here, we have TP1 and TP2. So our TP1 is around this area, and then our TP2 is around this down where we have what? Where we have at the bottom. So that is what we have. Are you getting the point? How did we get this? We get this because after our counter trend to get what? To be broken. I'm getting the point. If the counter trend get broken, so we wait the market to break that and close below of what? Of our counter trend with entry type 1 exactly we execute. Let me show you the entry type 1 how it could be look like. You can see that exactly this was what? This was the minute 50 close below here, which means this was going to be your entry. Are you getting the point? Yes. This candle closed below, that is your entry. Stop loss above. Also, if you can wait, you TP2, you wait the market to come here, you get what? You get a sniper entry, and then we take market down. You can see right now we are still riding this. We are still riding this market because I given the signal to the group. If you was in the group, I think you're still in with us. So we have to ready this market up to hit our TP what? Our TP2. We keep holding. We see what this sheet is going to give us, guys. I think if you have any question, you can drop it in a comment section. I will be ready to what? To answer you guys. Thanks so much for being with me on this live. See you to the next live. I hope you have got any something. If you have not get any something, you can you can do what? You can click the replay mode, and then you watch again, to make sure you have got something. If you have not grabbed any something, my links to DM me, they are there under this video. You can find how you can click on those links, and then you DM me with your question. I will be ready to answer you. See you guys. Much love. I wish you the best who are in this selling trade.